And now, the Gateway Community Outreach Academy in Sacramento, California presents Teacher Mr. Tim Strauss Podcast.
Good morning, COA students and staff. It's Monday, August 19th, 2019, and we're kicking off our second week of school. And starting this week, it's normal full school days. Well, except for Thursday and Friday. I'm Mr. Strauss with today's morning message.
Nikki, someone's having a birthday.
Oh, boy.
That's right, we have a COA staff birthday to celebrate. Today, ESL teacher Mrs. Kibak celebrates. Happy birthday, Mrs. Kibak.
Happy birthday to you.
The countdown continues. The countdown continues to our very first school holiday. We now have only 2 weeks to go until our first school holiday of Labor Day on September 2nd, where we'll get a 3-day weekend.
Yahoo!
Just 10 school days to go. Not too bad, huh?
I can hardly contain myself.
Did you remember to bring all your student packet back with parent signatures and your signatures? If you didn't, try to get those things turned in soon. Lot of important papers in that packet to kick off your school year right. This week on Thursday night, it's our back to school night. Thursday will be a minimum day, and the back to school night activities will start at 6 p.m. This is your chance to show off your new classroom to your parents, and their opportunity to meet your new teachers too. So make sure you come on out to back to school night this Thursday. This Friday is our first School Spirit Day. This Friday, it's Wear School Colors Day. This Friday, we want everyone to wear our school colors of blue and white in any combination that you can. Maybe you wear a blue shirt with white pants, or a white shirt with blue pants, or maybe blue and white striped outfit. Whatever you choose, choose our school colors of blue and white and show off your Eagle Pride and your school spirit this Friday. Make sure you have your teachers take pictures of you so we can show everyone on COA's social media your school spirit. And maybe later in the school year, we'll have a contest to see which classes can show the most school spirit. Now it's time for a fun fact. On August 19th, on this day in 1871, Orville Wright was born. Orville, along with his brother Wilbur, were two American brothers, inventors, and aviation pioneers who were credited with inventing and building the world's first successful airplane. They're also credited for making the first controlled, powered, and sustained heavier-than-air human flight on December 17, 1903. In the 2 years afterward, the brothers developed their flying machine into the first practical fixed-winged aircraft. Although not the first to build and fly experimental aircraft, the Wright brothers were the first to invent aircraft controls that made fixed-wing powered flight possible. Now, please join me in the pledge this morning. Please stand, salute, and pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Have a magnificent Monday, and I'll see you again tomorrow morning.
In an ever-changing world, there is one consistent, always keeping you informed and up to date. This is Mr. Tim Strauss Podcast.
Hi, it's Bill Vogel. I do voiceovers and commercials. Here in Sacramento, I'm the voice of Folsom Lake Dodge Chrysler Jeep and the Folsom Auto Mall. But now, the moment you've all been waiting for. It's time to welcome you to Mr. Strauss Podcast.
Hello again, COA students and staff. Welcome to our second Tuesday of the school year. Today is August 20th, 2019. I'm Mr. Strauss with today's morning message. Let's start off the week with a quick reminder about our expected school-wide learning results, better known as ESLERS, that are posted in all the classrooms. At COA, the C stands for
Create a collaborative and cooperative community.
The O stands for
Be an outstanding learner and citizen.
And the A stands for
Achieve academic excellence.
As Mr. Tony always says,
You can, you will succeed.
So I'm sure this week, or sometime soon, you'll start doing some of your start of the school year testing. Don't worry too much about it. Just try your absolute best to show your teacher what you currently know. If you come across some answers that you don't know, well, just choose the answer you think is best. These tests help tell your teachers what you know and what you don't know, so they can teach you the best lessons that they can. Also, don't forget that if you don't miss a single day of school all year long, you'll win that fun trip to John's Incredible Pizza from our friends at the Foothill Highlands Rotary Club and the Sacramento Republic soccer team. If you miss one day of school, you won't be able to come on the field trip. This is a special field trip for people who have 100% perfect attendance. So make sure you come to school every day, and I'll take you on a fun adventure at the end of the school year. Don't forget to tune into our school and family radio show, hosted by Mr. Ivan and Miss Daniela, every Thursday starting at 8 o'clock in the morning on 87.7 FM. They'll share information about what's going on at the school, as well as some tips for being a successful student. Tune in and listen on your way to school. Now it's time for a fun fact. On August 20th, on this day in 1866, the Civil War is formally declared to be over by President Andrew Johnson. The Civil War, sometimes called the War Between the States, was a war fought over secession of the Confederate States. 11 southern slave states broke away from the United States and formed the Confederate States of America. The other 25 states supported the federal government. After 4 years of warfare, mostly between the southern states, the Confederacy surrendered and slavery was abolished everywhere in the nation. Now please join first grade teacher Mrs. Andralowitz in the pledge this morning.
Hi, this is first grade teacher Mrs. Andralowitz. Please join me in the pledge this morning. Please stand, salute, and pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Have a terrific Tuesday, and I'll see you again tomorrow morning.
Mr. Strauss Podcast.
Welcome to Mr. Strauss Podcast. Hi, this is Brett Barry. I'm a voiceover performer in New York. You may have heard me in commercials like this one. This weekend, big savings on Airwick Freshmatic. $4 off in this Sunday's paper. Try new Airwick Freshmatic. Or maybe this one for Kodak. The revolutionary Kodak EasyShare all-in-one printer. Now print anything you can imagine for as little as half the cost of other printers. And your parents may have heard me in an audiobook like this. If your debt-to-income ratio is too high before buying a house, piling on additional debt in the form of mortgage payments and home ownership expenses will probably turn your dream home into a fiscal nightmare. Boring. Oh, and here's one where I try to convince people in Tampa to switch to Verizon. Excuse me, miss.
Yeah?
Who's your TV and internet provider?
Bright House?
Do you like watching TV on rainy days?
Of course.
So your TV picture got pixelated in bad weather, which is the exact time you wanted to watch.
Huh.
How'd I do? Well, enough about me. I know what you really want to hear. Presenting Mr. Strauss Podcast.
Aloha, COA students and staff. It's Wednesday, August 21st, 2019. I'm Mr. Strauss with today's morning message. Don't forget that tomorrow is our back-to-school night. And as a bonus, it's a minimum day. Back-to-school night starts at 6 p.m., so bring your parents so they can meet your new teachers and check out all the upgrades to COA. Hey students, tell your parents that they can also follow COA on social media. You can now follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. All they have to search for is COA Elementary. They can even download our new smartphone app, which has all our calendars, class schedules, upcoming events, and even pictures. It's available on Android and iPhone. Just tell your parents to search their app store for Community Outreach Academy. Are you someone who completes all their homework, doesn't miss a single assignment? We have a prize for you at the end of the trimester. If you don't miss one assignment during the entire first trimester, you'll get to watch a movie on our giant screen in the GCC Theater during a school day. But if you miss one assignment or one assignment is late, you'll lose that chance to attend the movie. So make sure you get all your homework turned in on time, and you can win that fantastic movie at the end of the trimester. Good luck, everybody. Now it's time for a fun fact. On August 21st, on this day in 1959, Hawaii becomes the 50th state of the United States. Hawaii's diverse natural scenery, warm tropical climate, abundance of public beaches and oceanic surrounding, and active volcanoes make it a popular destination for tourists. Due to its mid-Pacific location, Hawaii has many North American and Asian influences along with its own vibrant native culture. Hawaii has over 1 million permanent residents along with many visitors and U.S. military personnel. Its capital is Honolulu on the island of Oahu. Now, please join my voiceover friend, Mr. Bill Journey, in the pledge this morning.
This is Hollywood voice actor Bill Journey. You can hear my voice on the game The Talos Principle and the trailer for the Miramax movie Golden Door. Now, please join me in the pledge this morning. Please stand, salute, and pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Have a wonderful Wednesday. And don't forget that tomorrow is a minimum day for back to school night. And I'll see you again tomorrow morning.
There's something funny going on around here.
Mr. Strauss Podcast.
Blast off in a spaceship to the moons of Endor.
Hey everybody, my name is Cheryl and I'm a voiceover artist. A voiceover artist is someone who lends their voice to words, whether it be for commercials or a TV show, an animated series, or a feature film, and sometimes special assignments. My special assignment for today is to introduce to you a weekly event you're very familiar with. It's the one, the only, Mr. Strauss Podcast.
Oh, take it away, Mr. Strauss.
Dobre Utra, COA students and staff. It's another great day right here at COA, and we're so excited to see your smiling faces on this Thursday, August 22nd, 2019. I'm Mr. Strauss with your morning message. COA's buddy benches have arrived.
Ah, great!
There's a buddy bench located on the playground at each site's building. Here's how the buddy bench system works. The buddy bench operates on 5 simple rules. The first rule is to think about what you're going to do at recess.
Oh, boy.
The second rule is to look around you and see if you can find someone to play with, and then ask them to join your activity.
I can't wait to get started.
The third rule is if you cannot find someone to play with, you sit on the buddy bench and wait to be invited for an activity.
Maybe I'll give it a try.
This rule is important because if you're sitting on the buddy bench and someone invites you to play, you should not tell them no.
Who knows? Could be fun.
2 students can sit on the bench at the same time and invite another person to join their play.
Oh boy, this is gonna be so cool.
The fourth rule encourages future play. For example, if you make new friends using the buddy bench, you're encouraged to play with those new friends again.
Gosh, it's great to see y'all here.
The fifth rule is simply to be caring of others and ask students sitting on the buddy bench to be a part of your play at recess. Remember to check the bench daily to see if someone needs a buddy to play with.
Pretty exciting stuff, huh?
Remember, the buddy bench is not a place just to sit and hang out. It's a place for people to use to help make and keep new friends. So go out and make some new buddies today.
All right, here we go.
Don't forget, tomorrow is School Spirit Day. Tomorrow is Wear School Colors Day, and we want everyone to wear the school colors of blue and white. Any combination will do. So look through your clothes and find the best outfit that's blue and white and wear it tomorrow to show your eagle pride and your school spirit tomorrow.
Hi, this is Aiden. Here's a Disney history fact for today from Mr. Stroud.
For August 22nd, on this day in Disney history. On this day, in 1929, the Silly Symphony cartoon, The Skeleton Dance, is released. Directed by Ub Iwerks, it is the very first of the Silly Symphony series. The short is animated by Walt, his brother Roy, Ub Iwerks, Wilfred Jackson, and a very young Les Clark, who will go on to become one of Walt's 9 old men. Now here's 5th grade teacher Mrs. Cole to lead you in the pledge this morning.
Hello, this is Mrs. Cole, 5th grade teacher at COA. Please join me in the pledge. Stand, salute, and pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Have a thrilling Thursday, and don't forget to bring your parents to back to school night tonight at 6 p.m., and I'll see you again tomorrow morning.
You're listening to Mr. Strauss Podcast.
Welcome to another awe-inspiring podcast by Mr. Strauss.
Greetings, COA students and staff. Hey, check this out. It's already our second Friday of the school year.
Wow!
And on top of that, it's another minimum day.
Neat!
How awesome is that? Today is August 23rd, 2019, and I'm Mr. Strauss with today's morning message.
Mickey, someone's having a birthday.
Oh, boy.
Yep, we have more COA staff birthdays to celebrate this week. Today, Skavarla Music Para, Ms. Durgal, Curriculum Coach, Mr. Diego, and Dudley B. Front Desk Clerk, Ms. Yakovlev, all celebrate. And tomorrow, August 24th, Parent Liaison, Mr. Ivan, and Playground Assistant, Ms. Vasilovich celebrates. Happy birthday, everybody!
Happy birthday to you.
Today is the first School Spirit Day. Today is Wear School Colors Day. Did you wear the school colors of blue and white today? Are you showing off your Eagle Pride? I hope so. Make sure you have your teachers take pictures of you so we can post it to our COA social media and show everyone your school spirit. Hey students, check out our COA Student Talk radio show on Monday, August 26th. We'll share information about the school and later on feature some of you talking about what you like here at COA. I'm your host for the show, so tune in to 87.7 FM at 8 o'clock in the morning on Monday, August 26th to listen in. Now it's time for a fun fact. On this day in 1966, the first photograph of the Earth from the Moon was taken by the Lunar Orbiter. Shot from a distance of about 236,000 miles, the image shows half of the Earth from Istanbul to Cape Town, South Africa, and areas east, shrouded in night. Now, please join 2nd grade teacher Mrs. Kozlov in the pledge this morning.
Hello, this is Mrs. Kozlov. Please join me in the pledge this morning. Please stand, salute, and pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Excellent. Now let's sing our school song.
We are bright. We don't fight. We will always do what's right. We will love our land and always lend a helping hand in our work, in our play. We stand strong
Have a fantastic Friday and have another great weekend. And we'll see you back here for our third week of school on Monday, August 26th.
Mr. Strauss, awesome audio adventure.
You are a sad, strange little man.